Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Greeting of peace to my fellow classmates, ma'am and sir, and to our beloved professor, Sir Omar. I am Nadjua Shiek, a second-year student from Master of Arts in Education, major in Educational Management. And I welcome you all to my journey and experience through this course or subject, the EM208 Comparative Education. For this subject, Comparative Education, I was able to acquire as much as possible everything that was needed in this subject, and that, likewise, I will be able to make use of them in the future. Like what Sir Omar discussed during the orientation regarding to the syllabus of this subject, that throughout the journey we will be able to get to know the different educational system of the different countries, and we will compare it to our educational system here in the Philippines. On our very first day, I was expecting Sir Omar will utilize effective teaching methods that will engross us to do our best and lead us to learning. Aside from that, I really do expect quizzes, activities, and assignments that will challenge our mind. Those expectations of mine, it really does its job. It challenges us to explore more on the educational system and profile of the different countries. And by taking up with this subject, it instilled a lot of ideas and knowledge to me and to my fellow classmates. Here are some of my learnings towards the educational system of the different country that I've encountered in this EM208. South Africa. In South Africa, obtaining national certificate is important because it enables their learners to access to a range of post-school opportunities liable on their performance in grade 12. This is an indication to their learners that they are successfully accomplished the required years of schooling. Egypt. Egypt has an international university that named into University of Canada in Egypt that is still administering its part as a foreign universities in Egypt, in which the government of Egypt anticipates that foreign branch campuses will boost the global competitiveness of Egypt's educational system. Libya. Libya uses education as a tool of development. It makes an inventory of skills needed by Libyan workers and then sets the curriculum and incentives to encourage students to study those fields so that expatriates can be replaced by skilled Libyan workers. A Libyanization of the workforce is the goal of Libya. France. The formal schooling in France starts as early as age 3. It is when the children attend kindergarten, and from age 2 for daycare. These are not mandatory, but all children must enroll in school by age 6. Russia. In Russia, there are abundance of kindergarten, but the spaces remain limited. That's why many parents add their child to a waiting list after they have given birth. Ukraine. Children in Ukraine are admitted to school based on their place of residence, localization. Each school serves a specific geographic area and guarantees seats for all school-aged children residing in the area. Brazil. In their primary education, they are focused in their core curriculum that is to learn Portuguese, history, math, science, arts, and physical education that may be extended to meet the local needs and abilities of individual students. Then in their middle education, this is the time they are incorporate their learning the foreign language, English and Spanish. Mexico. The Mexican higher education system largely follow the American model. Higher education is offered at various types of institutions, including public universities, technological institutions and universities, teacher training institutes, and private institutions for which university or institute diploma is awarded upon graduation. Canada. Education in Canada is a very high priority of the government. The country boasts a state-run system of public education, one that is funded and administered by federal, provincial, and local government. California. California is the most populous state of the US and has the most school students. Also, California has hundreds of private colleges and universities that leads to many unique entertainment and educational opportunities for students. Brunei. Government school in Brunei conducts classes in English. However, there are some schools that conduct classes in Arabic or Chinese depending on the schools. The students required to learn the official language, which is Malay. Indonesia. In Indonesia, they launched the 9-year basic education program. It is the extension of the compulsory education that affords opportunities for Indonesian citizens to get an education. This extension was intended to alleviate the problem of child labor. Malaysia. Education in Malaysia starts at preschool till the university level, in which their government undertakes the responsibility of a sound education system. They aims at making Malaysia a center of educational excellence. Japan. High educational outcomes have earned Japan educational system a sterling reputation on the global stage, especially at the primary and secondary level. Japan has the disciplined students. I really do learn a lot through this subject, the difference and similarities of the educational system of the different countries. From what I've observed, the common denominator of the said countries was they are all had a compulsory education from primary to secondary. It is a free education for everyone. Moreover, despite of the challenges coming from the external factors that can affect my classes, still, I did my best to be able to attend my class every Saturday and completed the given tasks and requirements of this EM208. So for that, I would like to give my gratitude to our beloved professor, Sir Omar, for imparting us ideas and knowledge regarding of this course and for making it enjoyable and an interactive one. To my fellow classmates, ma'am and sir, we did it. We survived in this subject with a wonderful journey we've experienced. And for that, may Allah bless us all.